I am Slick Nick, and I'll admit, I'm not quite feeling my slickest right now as I film this video. So I had mentioned that as I have decided to grow out my buzz cut that I've been doing for about a month or so now, that I've decided, okay, I'm going to grow my hair back out now. That's what I feel like doing. Okay, cool. So I was already going to take my son to get his hair cut. I thought, I'm already here. It's cheap enough, you know, because I go to one of those budget places. I'm already here. She might as well cut my hair as the other lady's cutting my son's, right? So, usually I go on a Thursday, and usually I'm familiar with everyone there. But on a Monday, I didn't recognize anyone there at the place I've always gone to. And I even made it easy by pulling up one of the books that they had there in the shop and showing the lady. I said, here's what I want to do as I'm growing my hair out. Here's something I'm aspiring to, which is ultimately just a high and tight crew cut. Very basic, very simple. Keep in mind, arguably my hair on top is maybe about a 1.5 right now. It's hard to know, but that's what I would speculate based on how long ago I last used a zero guard buzz cut, which was about a week or so ago. So that makes sense. So I said I would like a 0 on the sides and the back. I'm growing my hair out. So I could sense she didn't really know what she was doing, and it seemed like may have been one of the first haircuts she's ever given. And here's why I say that. I want to tell you a story about something that happened at the gym a month or so ago. One morning, just imagine this, it's like 6:30 a.m. and I saw a guy that was about to do some squats. And I guess he was putting on more weight than normal. So he was like trying to pep himself up for this. And I'm minding my own business, but I happened to see in the mirror what was going on. So he puts the weight on the bar. He goes, this is what he does to the mirror. No one's near him. He's not aware anyone even would be looking at him. This is just him in the zone. And he goes, just kind of laughing at him, like, but pointing like, oh, you joker. You know, what? That's kind of what the lady did. Like, as she was looking at my hair and getting ready to do this. I mean, she started in the zero guard. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's looking good so far. But what threw me off, or what signaled there was a problem, is when she herself brought, the hand mirror to show me the back. And she kind of went, and then she said, she did like that, and then she grabbed the clippers, and then she looked at the lady next to her and basically like kind of signaled without using a whole lot of words, I better fix that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I see as a problem. Keep in mind, I know nothing about cutting hair other than using the same guard all over. And keep in mind, the whole concept is I'm growing my hair back out, starting into a crew cut, a month from now, okay? So here's the problem I see. Let me go ahead and start up with saying this. I have realistic expectations. I understand that my hair is a little bit thinner right here. And so once you shave this off again, it's going to bring more attention to these sides right here, kind of where the temples are, comparatively speaking to there. It's not like a perfect M because it's thinner there. I get that, okay? But here's what I'm seeing as a problem. And I also want to say, I understand that my hair grows straight out. So maybe it's a little bit difficult right now because even when I'm getting a crew cut, they always have to kind of, I call it sand down the sides because my hair does grow straight out. All right, so here we go. So now that I'm turning this way, and basically here's what I should say. At whatever point in the video you see the problem, just leave a comment and put it in there. You may say 0.01. You may put like 1 second into it, you saw the problem. But this would be kind of fun for me. Just put the time in the video where you see the problem. Okay? So now there's this side. I'll tell you where I see the problem. I see the problem right in here. There's like a patch that just didn't quite get done right, didn't get done all the way. And it just kind of seems off path, off the trail. So I think this side is ultimately the issue. Okay? For what it's worth, I will say that this side does not really appear to have any issue. It looks like this side was mainly done right. So let's look, I want you to look in here, this area right here. See, it seems like that would have been right. And again, comparing to this side here. So, what I want to close this video by saying is, it's not that bad ultimately because my hair is already so short anyway. And maybe give it a week or two, as where you can see the skin where the zero is, and it gets closer to where you can actually see more hair. Maybe that'll be less obvious as it sort of fills in. We'll see. But that's where I'm at. That's how I feel right now. And I'll make several more videos about this concept of growing your hair out. See, a couple years ago when I was growing my hair back out from shaving my head, I waited a couple more weeks. And then I got it done and it looked great. And I really think that had I went to someone who halfway knew what they were doing, it would have been fine. It's not a big deal. Maybe from the front, maybe even from the side, you can't really tell the issue. But go ahead and keep in mind, I want you to leave a comment and put the time at which you noticed there's a problem. Or if you don't see a problem, say it. I want to know what you perceive as reality right here.